Boop. Boop. And boop. Okay, there we go, and there we go. Yes. Bloop, and bloop, and bloop. In we go. Good evening, folks. Darcy here. No, that's not me. Good evening, folks. Vokvaren here. Get ready to continue this run of Palworld. It is, where the bloody... Ah, there they are. Hi, guys. Okay. That is so weird to see. It has been a while. And by a while, I mean it's been like 2 days. Which has already been more than enough time. I very much had to refrain and hold back, because I would have sat and played this every night this week. But I wasn't going to stream, so... One moment. I am hearing an echo. Okay, one moment. I have to check something. You guys might hear an echo. Echo, echo? Oh, this machine's... What to do with this headphone? I need it out of my ear, but I don't need you hearing it. One moment. I'm going... Okay. Okay, I believe I have mostly fixed... Whoop, there we go. I believe I have mostly fixed the audio. I was having a bit of an echo. OBS is being weird. It can hear a few things. Actually, one moment. I'm gonna go turn off a fan. That should make it better for everyone involved. Because, well, Palworld has a lot of weird sounds in it now that I'm not used to it being there. Or I'm just not used to actually playing the game with these volumes active. Good. I just need palladium. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I would have played this literally every day this week, but I only stream the Tuesday morning and Friday morning slots that you guys are already accustomed to. So if I had streamed, well, if I had played, I would have had to stream, and it would have just thrown my entire, like, formula... Schedule. My entire formula out of whack. There we go. Schedule? Nope. My brain's melting. Nope. Tombats. Yeah, no. This place is more dangerous than it used to be, and that is problematic in its own right. We have a glider, right? We do. Okay. I can just... do the crazy things and throw myself off a cliff. There's not a lot of palladium down there either. I see a lymph monk effigy though. Oh, nope. That's that. Egg. I know I can't actually use them yet, but egg. What? These will work. Mostly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am was pretty certain we had gotten through this one. There we go. Oh, I must not have triggered that. I thought I triggered it, but... Did I not clear the tutorial, or did a patch update and force things? I think a patch might have updated. I need 20 palladium. Are we there yet? No, we're at 14. I'm just gonna keep stealing stone from here. That'll be the quicker and easier route. Come on, I just need like 3 palladium, and then we'll be good for a while. Because then I can just grind it out of the stone. No, we're still only at 17. Okay. Come on. 1, 2. Okay, we need 1 more. I don't think that one's open. Oh. We have a goddamn mount. I should be riding. Much better. Don't worry. Oh! Dire Hell, leave that Sparket alone. It's my Sparket. Oh, I only have the 1 Pal Sphere, so... Whoop. Let's hope that catches. Ow. I am not out of ammo. There we go. Okay. That did not go smoothly at all, in the least. There we go. Got that. Okay. Already got that one. Already have that. Yeah, no, for some reason it's pushing me through the tutorial again. That's very strange. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just, surprised. Okay. Dismount. You can go back inside. Like, I can... It's fine. I can make more. Problem solved. Problem solved. Mine palladium. We can actually get our shield up and running, which is probably a good idea. Yo, Volk! I'm doing as well as I can with the sky being on fire. But that's not exactly a problem for... Well, that's a problem for, like, a good half of the state. It's a base. It'll work. My natural inclination is to be heavily nomadic. So... boxes. I need just a general storage box. Get the eggs out of my inventory. Get the ammo I'm not going to use. The bait. And we're out of box space. Okay, we need plenty of boxes. I am very wrong. Seeds can go away. Let's see. Oh, and we're full again. Wow. Okay. I I have honestly forgotten how quickly your inventory fills up in the early game. It is quite a lot quicker than I remember. Anything else I actually need off the top of my head? No. Oh, well, no. Look at the Palworld facility, too. I am pretty certain there was a patch that happened between the two times I played, because that would be the only reason I could think of that it would be pushing me through the tutorial again. There we go. Chest settings. Uncheck all. Spheres can go in here. Ammo can go in here. And money is other materials. There we go. That way the Vixie stuff is getting actual... You are not good at watering. That is nowhere near on here. Where's the other one? Okay, one moment. I need to shuffle some folks around. You're fine, you're fine. Plop them back in and out. Oh, you can be assigned to the ranch now. That is wonderful. That used to not be a thing. Okay. ... We need the crusher, the stone pit, and the logging site. That is fine. For that, we are going to need a variety of palladium. For the palladium, I'm just going to jump down to the beach and mine the hell out of it. Whee! Off in Zoomy I go. Should be some over here, yep. Nope, cannot mine. Okay, thank you. There's not a lot of palladium, but there's some. 1, 2... Oh, wow, that breaks a lot. Come back here, flyer. Oh, these are only, like... That's... Okay, with those only being, like, 5 each now, that is a bit of a problem. Octavia, I don't know why you wanted to drown yourself. Get in the ball. One, 2, 3, and boop. Thank you. Okay, 38 is probably fine for the time being. To at least get us what we need construction-wise. Actually, I can get this one too. Like, I am happy that they are quick to mine. I am less amused that there are only 5. They used to have more in them.
What? Oh.
Yeah, no, we still need a lot of PAL spheres. I'm gonna have to find better Vixies. Sir, why are you just sitting? Oh, are you guys out of... You're not out of work. There are plenty of trees you could be chopping down. Or are you caught? E. Boop, 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 boop. No handiwork. Did I, like, turn them off of a job or something? Work mode's fine. Work preferences. No, they're allowed to do everything. Strange. Very strange. Oh, I'm out of wood again. I'm going to always be out of wood. Huh. Okay. We have pushed the, Why is the dire hole attacking the messenger of love? One moment, I have to, go save somebody. Well, I don't have to save somebody, but it would be rude not to.
What?
Yoink. That's mine now. Hey! 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 Boop. Nope, 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 nope. They are a higher level than that. We're good, we're fine. I didn't mean to beam you with a ball. Well, I did. I was hoping to catch you, but... You are apparently too high of a level for that. Okay, what are we looking at? Well, we can get the stone one. Ugh. Why did they stop doing lumbering? Oh. Okay. I may have to trade them out for actual dedicated folks, which is fine.
Yep.
Pull them both in. The simple pinglet's fine. And... I think we'll do the pupperai. Because that'll be fine. The pupperai should be doing hauling and other stuff. As much as I would prefer to force the humans to work, this is apparently what we're going to have to be doing. Let's prep some of the food that I have in my pocket, and then I can get back out there and start doing important work. Okay, that's good there, that's good there, that's good there. I remember what I was doing now. I was trying to figure out why no one was chopping trees. No one's chopping trees because there's too much work to do in the base. There's too much work to do in the base because they don't have enough workers. I don't have enough workers because the base is still too low of a level. It's a horrible loop. We will fix this. Come on. I just want to get to metal tools. Oh, there we go. That should be... That is still not enough. That's off by 7. God damn 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's enough. Okay, we need a stone pit. We need a lumber yard. Both of these will be fine and quick. Thank you, Pinglet. Ristia, thank you as well. Then we're going to need the crusher, and then from there we can continue onward. This is one of those reasons why I don't tend to start a base. There's so many steps involved to get them up and functional. We are so much faster than that little penguin. Come on. There we go, there's the one. These aren't even buildings I often use. Like, I'm building them because we need them to upgrade the base level, but like... I settled in an area with trees, so I wouldn't need the trees. We don't exactly have stone here, but... So this one we might have actually needed for a while. Okay. We are looking at, I think... Yep, just a crusher. Which we do have enough of. And I can literally just shunt it in, like, right here. Yeah, no, Pupper I will sit there and do... We'll mine lumber there, but he's not chopping down the actual trees anymore. Why? Okay. Something, a behavior changed, and I'll fix it as time goes on. We can... Oh, wrong button. Upgrade that. Statue, furnace, hot spring. Understood. Statue's pretty quick. I don't actually need it anywhere... Well, I don't need it anywhere super accessible, but this will be fine. And I can actually look at my effigies that I have access to now. Because I know I got an effigy I didn't recognize. And I know they've removed a bunch of the Lift Monk effigies, so... see how it goes. Okay. Fascinating. So... these are the Meemog effigies, and I believe these are gotten when we, Oh, okay. That goes up by a lot, and that's not a big movement speed increase, but okay. Understood. I can have another worker. Someone... No, no. Actually, that is a wonderful question. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Okay. Let us throw in... those are a 1. Yeah, we'll throw in the Tombat. The Tombat will be fine. I think we need more beds. Yes, we need more beds. We're gonna... that is the next major thing. Which, yet again, is just gonna be a pile of wood. Which, Pupper, I tried, but failed at. Understood. Yes, yes, I know. I know they need beds. You don't have to yell at me. Believe you me, I would love if this was quick and simple, but... Out of materials. Of course we are. Yarr. I want to be out and about and hunting things and gathering things. Okay, that takes forever. Okay, so the Tombat can still mine iron ore, which is good. That used to be mining suitability 2. It might be higher than that now. But that is good to see. There's nothing in the queue over here, so we will do that. So the Fox Parks is going to be underworked dramatically for a... I need to cancel these. I still needed those flame organs. That one's on me. I saw fancy new arrows that I could use, and my brain went, ooh, fancy arrows. I'm just going to shove those in the dire howl, because I will use those. Nom nom food. Ugh. The early game where I'm always critically low on every resource known to man. Okay, 8 Palspheres is not a great number of Palspheres, but it's better than nothing. We need more haulers, we need more... Yep, we just need more of everything. Primitive furnace, what are we lacking? We're lacking wood. Why wouldn't... Of course we're lacking wood. We're like this close to metal tools and me having far less complaints. Okay, I'm pretty certain I have enough wood for the furnace, but I'm almost certain we're going to need more for the hot spring. Why? Don't know. But I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Yes, we need 20 for that, too. We're good on that front. I'm going to have to repair that, but oh well. No one is picking this up. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay, wood and pal materials. That is fine. Okay. For now, just stick that there. And for now... Of course, we're out of palladium again. Why wouldn't we be? Okay, you guys at least gathered good. We have some balls. I still have some ammo. We're gonna head out and about. Map? Map. Actually, no. I have to small set and talk to the chief. We have to push through these quests real quick. Okay. There is an actual village chief here now. Wonderful. Well, he is an old man. Yo, dude. Not from around these parts. Can do. Okay. Okay. Seek out the world tree. Gestures at giant tree. Understood. Source of limitless power. That's ominous. Okay. Directing us to Rain Tower. Okay. Yes, yes. Gear, understood. Craft the Fox Parks harness. Make them a flamethrower. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so they did just kind of... Yeah, they are much better at directing us to where we're supposed to go. It used to just be done through the series of pop-up missions, but, okay. Push that one up. I don't believe we've fought any bosses yet, and I don't have a lift monk on me. I will take this Might Remedy. Oh, and I can sell some of this stuff and buy some extra bits and pieces. Okay. No, we actually don't need to buy anything. I could buy a bunch of arrows. I might actually buy a bunch of arrows. $200 arrows is perfectly fine. That way I don't have to craft them. Okay. We are still going to need a pile of palladium. And there's... yeah, no, there are just not good places for it. I could use the crusher. I could turn a bunch of stone in palladium, but we don't have a good stone income yet either. I know there was a bunch up over here. What? Yes. Since it mines quick, we'll just break everything as we go down the mountain. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We don't want to be in the river. Hello, journal that I missed. That one's on me. I know I grabbed the chest, but I apparently just completely ignored that journal. We are at 5 of 5 on Lamball. I don't need to gather any more. We could get more Tiefens, which would not be bad.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Boop. There's a Octavia. Yep. Okay, so we get the Meemog effigies from hitting the 5 captures. Oi, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Good. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to burn through a bunch of those. Okay. That's actually getting us pal fluids that we actually need. Cool. Why? Why is the chickpea drowning? Yoink. There we go. I know he's not going to be great for it, but I'd rather not... I would rather us have that chickpea than just let it drown. We can catch you. And dunk. Ooh, you are tanky. You are very tanky. 40%. I will accept 40%. Stay in the ball. No, stay in the ball. I don't want to waste balls on you. 1. The fact that they attack the immediate moment they pop out of those balls is very dangerous for us. Oh, it's a mercy hit. That's kind of funny. I have a feeling that would not have applied on us. No, no, come back, Direhowl. Flyer is more bloodthirsty than it needs to be. Ooh, daydreams. Boop. No. No. Yeah, no. I miss having a much better bow and arrow. But I can at least clink away at them without accidentally killing them this way. Come on. That gets us another type. Always good. Good on Catavias. I do need more chickpeas. I don't need many more chickpeas. Oh, too much. Don't need the lamb balls. Don't need that. Definitely don't need to throw a lot at that just yet. Gumos? That is not what I meant to do. Will you stay in the ball? Will you be polite? Okay, that works. Ooh, you have Vanguard. You're actually very useful. We might actually train you up to bring into the tower. No, no. And we are effectively out of balls again. Let go, hop back, go back to mining. I know it escaped. It's going to try and murder us. Not if we leap to it first. Yeah, no. What? We should make it back to base real quick. Yet again, out of traveling materials and everything else I can use. But... okay, we're just short on stone. I can solve that problem myself. We need 4. I'll spend a portion of the night mining in the quarry myself, I guess. Is the Tombat fighting the Messenger of Love? Okay, that's, they're gonna get killed one of these times, and it's gonna get blamed on me. Oh, there was some stone on the ground. I didn't have to mine for that long.
Yep.
Let's just stick this, like, right about here. And that should finish up this layer. Then we have to do the Foxparks harness to clear that quest. Like, I am trying to make sure we are on track by about level 15 to go after the tower. But we'll see. Oh, everyone else is awake. Come on. This always feels like it takes forever. There we go. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yep. Base upgrade, base upgrade. We got the berry plantation. We need the upgraded workbench and the medieval medicine. Okay. More hands. No, no, no. Oh, I can sort these. You still do berries, that's good. Oh, that's cool. They became a food source. Nope. We don't need that. I'm gonna stick the Daydream in solely because I know we're going to need more haulers, and we're gonna need more haulers like consistently for quite a while. Right there. Leave that open. Enough for movement. I don't know how aggressive they are on pathing. They used to have trouble getting into the beds if they were too tightly packed, or if there wasn't a good, clear line. So, we'll see how that goes. The high-quality workbench, we need nails and ingots. Okay, so that's a few moments away. And I don't think we have the tech. Nope. We just got the tech for that. Okay. So we will instead... Oh. Fox Parks, there it is. More flame organs. Understood. On the upside, you can make all of those. And when you're not doing that, you can start making all of those. This is where we're going to start needing Now the Pupperized chopping wood. I do not understand how their priorities function. In the least. On the upside, we are at least starting to make progress. Okay, we're gonna head out on a quick hunt. I'm just gonna shove some raw meat in my face. We have 9 balls. That's actually a reasonable number to start with. We're going to push Ooh, mushrooms. We're gonna push further west real quick. I know that in its own right is not the safest plan, but there should be some quick, fast travel points we can hit. And as long as the levels aren't too absurdly high, we can catch a wider variety and see what's changed. Thank you for the souls. Hi, little Sparkets. I will always take free palladium. Grenadiers are far more dangerous than they sound. Because that.
Yeah.
Of course. How's their catch rate? 1, 2. Okay, we caught a grenadier. We can see how bad they are. Nope. Okay. They're dangerous, but they're not strong. Ooh, that's a Dazzy. That's actually very useful. Where are you going, buddy? The Bog Blast just does not... There we go. Sir? Sir? Please stand down. Get in the ball. You too will be my friend. No? Okay. I'm okay wasting a few balls, but we're not going to waste all of them. It appears to be mostly Sparkets around here now. That's weird. The Dazzy will be nice, because we usually wouldn't see this until much later. Okay, we should be getting out of the gold woods and over into a more verdant area That tower's new. Hacking? Oh, okay. There we go. It was... It's good to see that the hacking has a wide variety of games. It's very weird, though. Because that was... Can I not climb on this? No, I can't climb that. That's... I can climb practically anything, but I can't climb that. That's very weird. Okay. This game has acquired a series of arbitrary rules, and they're going to drive me mad. On the upside, this river and the spawn around it, has some sulfur, which is always good. Not a lot of sulfur, just some, but it has plenty of palladium. Holy pops. How are you guys? Oh. Ow. Okay, the herd is angry. Ooh, the herd is angry. I will... Ow. That one should be fine. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Danger. Ow, ow. Stop it. Okay, we are going to need stronger orbs soon. Well, spheres. Or to just not have my normal luck. Because this game is going to murder me if I have my normal luck. I think they got some pal oil, actually. What the hell are you? Hi, little dude. Oh. I wasn't planning on hurting you. But now I have megaspheres, so we might. Back? Ooh. Okay. Oh god. They have a small hitbox. Gonna have so many things to stare at when I get back to base. There was a meteor somewhere around here. Oh, I see it. The Xenovaders are a wee bit of a high level for us right now. There's hangings over here now. That's bizarre in its own right, too. Nope. Okay. Overshot. A lot of things hitboxes are, less generous than they used to be. There's a hang you. Thugs, gunner. Oh, ooh. Save that man! Well, we saved one of them. The deer are angry, though. Oh, that would be why. These guys are like level 5, and those deer are level 11. It's a Vixie. He is chasing me. He has decided I am the threat he wants to fight. Understood, we're biting you. You are going in a ball. I'm pleasantly amused that the humans are a lot easier to catch than they used to be. I do catch far too many of them, though. Thank you for the Vixie. Let's get the heck out of here. Because our inventory is practically full again. I am going to need so many upgrades before this feels... Oh, yes, I remember now. Okay. Terry, we're going to level you up real quick. I'm going to feed some simple things to people to clear out my inventory a bit. I can eat this bread. We can sort that. We got four slots. Trust. Trust is fine. Okay, we have 2. Terry? Don't die. Oh. Okay. That's not good. Whoa! Okay. The lift monk can do what it can. I just have to keep an eye out on this and make sure I don't let myself die to the bullet hell. Nope, the lift monk has to come back. You guys are going to be the death of me. Whoop. Okay, good. Whoop. Send out the lamb ball. Oh, okay, at least my shield soaked that. Oh, okay, the lamb ball was not solid. This is a horrible plan. I have to be incredibly careful. Like, thankfully they are mostly on the same timer. And as long as I keep focus firing the one, we will get it low enough that it shouldn't be a problem. Because all we're doing is playing a bullet hell game at this point. And as long as my dodge is right, we'll be fine. Says the man who has almost slipped up a few times. The fact that they can hit each other also does help me immensely. Ooh, stay in that ball! Ow. Okay, we got one of them. Ooh, we let them get far too close. Terry, how's your HP? Pretty good. Nope, don't like. Wait until after the wave. Release Terry. Pull Terry back in. Dodge that. And fall. Stay. Of course not. Ow. Bring you down a little bit lower. This is our last ball. Good. Good. Okay. That was stupid. And borderline suicidal. But we made it. For some fancy rocks. And 2 pretty strong pals. Well, pals? Technically. They're aliens. Do they count as pals? Well, no, they do count as pals. Because they can breed. That means there are pals in space. There's a lot of bits about this game that I just don't think about lore-wise until I look at it. My brain goes, danger. Actually, the meteor fragments break into palladium, which means there's palladium in space. Huh. Oh, there we go. And yeah, we gotta go repair our gear anyway. Off we go. I did not get anything that dropped flame organs on this in this travel. Okay. Mission successfully failed. Well, mission successfully sidestepped? It wasn't successful. Okay, transport that. That's fine. We got some wood there. No one's doing that. We are getting a variety of those, though. Okay, that is fine. We can drop off most of our gear over there. The wood can come out. The seeds can go back in. Are you still ingots? You're still ingots. That's fine. I mostly am just going to need frickin' I need more storage. I just need more storage for literally everything we have gotten our hands on. Where did the Vixie go? Oh, the Vixie's eating. Okay. That's fine. I understand. You're allowed to have food. I'm not that evil. We do need nails. Oh, that's a better ratio than it used to be. Good. Okay. So many of these ratios have been improved since the early access, so they're less painful. Still odd, but at least less painful. I need to change out my team real quick. We had another pal death because we had a dead lamb ball. I'll keep the Xenovator. Interesting pal ability, I guess. We'll resort those. Keeping Terry. The Lift Monk can be put away. We're going to want something ground-related. Ah, the Vanguard Gumos. That's what I was looking at. The fact that Terry's light-footed is always very funny. Oh! Syndicate Gunner with Vanguard is also very good. And one with Vampiric. Oh, that's actually I can't. View details. There we go. Does not sleep at night and continues to work. Always good. Absorbs a portion of the damage dealt to restore health. You are very useful. We might consider putting him in. I may actually replace the Xenovator with a Syndicate Gunner. Sort all of them again. We're gonna call you Mark. Mark, I need to see you shoot something. There's a dungeon down below. We should be able to make it to that pretty quick. If I don't... is it glowing? I think it's glowing. Can't really tell from above. No. Oh, no, it's good. Level 13. We are level 13. We should be fine here. Let me hit this light. I sadly do not and won't for a while. It is an interesting ability, but, it's definitely different from what it used to be. I just don't remember what it used to be. Oh, okay, I understand where I am in this cave now. That is a weird starting spot for this cave. Oh, good, there's sulfur in here. That'll make life easier down the line. Sulfur, or any more boxes that I can quickly see. A lot of cave mushrooms. Ooh, actually, wonderful question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is much better. Those are still 40. The fact that the small ones are now 5 is frustrating, but the big ones being 40 is okay. Yeah, I won't have an auto weapon until we get to, like... I think, like, one of the SMGs is first. Mark, as evil as it is for... Oh, as evil as it is, I need you to, I need you to shoot your friends. That is so nice. Ow. He's not super accurate, but it is very good to have that weapon. That will make some of these things a lot easier. Oh, wrong button. Defensive, please. It is good to know that he can't mine sulfur. But I will take all of this. Ow! Something hit me. I'm not sure... Oh! That explains what hit me. There's a pressure plate. I have to start boosting my HP, or I'm going to die horribly. Mark, come here.
Yeah.
Copper ore? Oh, okay. Did not know that was copper ore. This is coal. Yeah, that's coal. We don't need coal yet. This is a very plentiful cave. Okay, keep an eye on the floors. This game's already shot me once from above. From a pressure plate. Ooh, free nails. Not gonna argue with free nails. Yeah, it's more coal. Thugs, thugs. Oh god, it's the city. Okay. Mark, are you gonna shoot your buddies? No? You're just gonna stare at them? There we go. Mark, you can handle them. I'm gonna loot. One down. Such a... This is why I keep people. Because that is just a wonderful ability to have. Let's see. Anything in there? No. Up we go. Further up we go. There used to be stuff hidden in a lot of these places, so you'd have to actually climb up and scour through. And like, although the debris is not a lot, nails are expensive. I don't need more cave mushrooms.
What?
I will take more debris. We still need more flame organs, which I still haven't gotten another source of. Just cave mushrooms? Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, the light bulb had me caught there for a second. There's something down in here, I think. Yep. There's a box. And nope, just cave mushroom. Hi, Mark. I should not have named him Mark, because now every time I say his name, my brain wants to go, oh, hi, Mark.
What?
That'll be fine. We don't need to scour the entire place. Did it give me a frag grenade? It gave me a frag grenade! Okay, I might want to go back and scour the entire place. Free frag grenades this early is nothing to sneeze at. That'll make the tower boss fight a lot easier. What do we have down in here? Okay. And they're about level 12. This will be fine. Mark, go have fun. They are a lot stronger than you. Don't die. Ooh, they hit hard. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, the fact that there's 3 of them is the worst thing for us. Terry, I need you to... I need you to, like, whittle one of them down. Okay, there's one. Oh yeah, I did teach you how to do that, didn't I? Terry, come back. Flyer. You're in dangerous places, Flyer. But you are basically my strongest. And if we can get the two little ones out of the way... Yep, there's one of them. It'll be a lot easier to whittle down the big one. Okay, they are out of the way. I can barely hurt this thing. Mark, how are you going to do against it? Not much better than me. Okay. You are level 7, so I do understand. Bring Flyer back out. And my bow needs to be repaired. That is not great. 1, 2... Oh god, you don't hit very hard either. It is the same level as you. Oh yeah, we taught you that move too. Okay. Yoink. Let's see if it stays in the ball. Nope. Stay in the ball. 1. There we go. We're good. We're safe. Okay. That was... We definitely should have repaired before leaving base. There's a lot of stuff we should have done. But, speed remedy. Saying I should have done a thing means very little. Because Volk, you've already watched me. I run off like there's no tomorrow. The sense of danger and... The Kumast isn't up to 10, though. Good. Which is good. I have no sense of safety or self-preservation. We could get the crossbow, which would be nice. The cooler box is good to have. Yes! Okay. I do need ancient tech points now, because we have gotten to the PAL condenser. And that is one of the most... Yeah, no, they... You say cheeky bastard. I just stare at them like, no, they're gonna hurt me, because most of the time they have no cooldown coming out of that ball. So there's an attack coming at my face the moment that ball has been breached. Up we go. Up we go. I just need to get back home. Back home is over there. What is taking damage? Something's taking damage. That's not good. Guys, we're not under attack. What's going on? Oh. I ran too much. Stamina, 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 stamina. Something is... Okay. We need to put some guardrails down. But that does explain where some of them have been. Oh, okay. It's not things taking damage. They're attacking the ore. That's why I'm seeing damage numbers coming up. You. That's fine. Okay, the team is growing quickly. That is perfectly fine. We got some more orbs. Perfectly good. Yes, because the Daydream is also a Night Pal. Wonderful. Okay. We are far more stable than we were. How's food looking? Perfectly good. And we did finish the nails as well. Great. Okay. I should make the feed bag. So I can stop thinking about feeding things. Yeah, no, I saw the metal ore taking damage through the wall, and I assumed someone had done this. Because this has happened to me many a time. Okay, good. fun fact, dodge rolling reduces the duration on the burn, and this. Okay, the beds cannot be up against the wall. Lesson learned. Boop, 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 boop. Just resummon all of them. Okay, my old method of base construction does not function anymore. Good to know. They need to be somewhere where they cannot fall to their doom. It is entirely possible that the arrows were facing the wrong way, but, for the sake of my safety and sanity, I'm basically just going to completely redesign the place. Because I can use this for crafting, and that'll be fine, because I know I can still go out a little bit further along both these axes. Okay, not on that one, but on the side one I can. And I can make them a simple little, like, hut over here. Have it closer to the hot spring. The words escaped me there for a second. I am going to make sure that the space is correct. Yes, that's fine. But I don't actually want these. Nope, nope. That overlapped with me, so that'll be fine. All my gear is still broken. Repair all. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Pupperai. That is the exact tree I wanted gone. He's a cute little bugger, but he's not exactly bright. Yes, yes, I know pals without beds will get stressed. One moment. 1, 2, 3. This one can't have a wall. That one can't have a wall. At least not in the traditional sense. Okay. Right there. Right there. There, there, there. And a roof. Well, yes, I do understand that they do not require roofs for their beds. I would feel very bad just having them sleeping out under the stars where it can rain on them. We'll go here, 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 and I should be able to fit in 2 reasonably safely there. Okay. They have plenty of time. They can build those beds now. I am going to go back to working on workbench stuff. Technically, I should move the cooker and the food bed, well, and their food source. Yeah, I'll do that now, actually. While I'm thinking about it. We want the food source somewhere central, so that they can easily get to it. I don't want it to hold ingredients, just normal food. Oh. Okay, for a brief second there, I was crouched. Thank you for all the berries. I am going to break that. Yes, yes, we'll get your food set up shortly. One moment. Stop freaking out.
Yep.
There we go. They'll be good on berries for a while. To avoid pathing dangers with the fire. Here is fine. It's a little further than I would like. Oh, wow, yeah, no, we got plenty of berries. 2 plantations might actually be excessive these days. That'll bring the workload down a bit. Okay. We also need a medicine bench. I know I researched it. Oh, okay. This just became a very long menu. I'm gonna shift that there. Do we have... We do. I should have put this in beforehand, but that is on me. This is mostly just so that I don't accidentally run off the side. Which I very easily could. Okay, that'll be fine. That, I believe, was everything. Base upgrade. Oh, nope, we did need the second berry plantation. And now I'm short on wood again.
Yep.
There should be wood in the wood chest, or at least in the cutter. No wood in the wood chest. If it was in the wood chest, I would know, because it would allow me to build. In the cutter? In the cutter. Actually, that reminds me. Very good logging, pal. And, okay. The Xenovator is still a very good logging pal. We will line this up here. It dawned on me the moment I said it that I was wrong when I looked there. But yes, that's a metal chest, a sphere workbench, and more pals. You can come in, because you are an incredibly good lumber pal. Now the question is, are you going to do... You're going to work the lumber work site. This can go away. I know y'all love it, but we have plenty of actual trees you can take down. With that, I'm pretty certain we actually already have the metal chest. No, I don't want to place anything in that field just yet, because I don't actually know where the spawn places are going to be. We'll just put one of these right over here. I will end up upgrading all the chests to metal chests, just for the carrying capacity, but for now, we just need space. We need the upgrades as quickly as I can get them flowing. Because the more workers we get, the better we are. I am going to need more beds. I'm going to have to make one of these just purely for schematics. No, you don't get to be wood. No wood, no ore, no stone. No ingots. No. Also make sure food doesn't get put in here. Yep, they're already sticking stuff in here that I'd rather not be in here. Thank you. Actually, I need to keep those on me. Those can be stored. Pal materials can be stored. Oh, cave mushrooms don't rot anymore. That's wonderful to see. Normal mushrooms still do. That's a problem for another day. Oh. I really should just be using the quick stack function, but it's just one of those things I've never bothered to become very accustomed to. I like to know where everything's stored in my base, even if it's inefficient. I'm just gonna eat some raw meat. Do we have enough for the sphere workbench? We do. Good. That just means we're gonna need more beds. They do go in the PAL materials chest, but I have a few PAL materials chests scattered about now. Mostly because PAL materials is a very broad subject. Ugh. Yep, nope. Still not crafting megaspheres. Was that everything? I think that was everything. Upgrade? Upgrade. The cooking pot, the wheat plantation, and the mill. The cooking pot is actually really important for us. Did we get to it tech-wise? Wheat plantation and mill are next level. Cooking pot... we must have. Do we not? Am I blind? Ah, there it is, 17. Okay, I was blind and the search function was not sending me there. That was a loop. Okay, ... Everything's repaired. That's all good. We still need flame organs. Oh, it actually shows which ones I have a full catch on now in here. That's wonderful. We need to catch so many things. We have spheres? 17 spheres is an okay number of spheres. Time to throw myself off a cliff. Whee! Two fun side notes. There's basically no fall damage when you're on a mount. So there's no reason not to do what I just did. Other funny side note, you can fling yourself up the air vents while still on a mount, so there's no reason for me not to always be on this dire hull. Aside for now I'm in the water. Okay, we're gonna have to climb our way out. That's fine. I am so happy that there's so many, like, places to sit and rest while climbing in this game. Because it does make it so that it is a reasonable thing to do. We don't need the jolt hogs. Mostly because we don't need the electric organs yet. We will need them in the future, but we don't need them yet. I think there was a lift monk effigy over here. No? No? There's a dungeon. Is it up another layer? I think it's up another layer. Where is this going to send me? Whoop! Too high! Hi, Hawk. Hawk is going to be angry now for a while. We might as well just deal with him. Egg!
What?
Oh yeah, no, they definitely did change. Ow! Mark, you... Ow, 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 ow. Let's say, I don't have my bow out. We do not hit him very hard, because he is a boss. He also fires faster. That's fascinating. They don't actually have, like, a universal attack speed. Terry, you'll be slightly better at this. And you also have fire breath, I hope. Oh. We have aggroed the guards. And the Jolt Hogs. Hawk, get in the ball. Just stay in the ball. No, stay in the ball. If you don't want to die, stay in the ball. Yoink. Take that Jolt Hog. Hawk is gonna die. Ow. The Wandering Merchant is still angry, but... Okay, he calmed down. What do you got? Ah, you're an ammo merchant. Useful, but we don't need you yet. Ooh. More HP for me. I see an egg. We don't even have the incubator yet. Well, yes, it is common practice to abduct the merchants and store them in cages to use as, we would call them easy access merchants. I've always found that practice to be a little cruel. Like, I don't mind having people working for me. Those are prisoners with jobs. But the moment I have to lock a man in a box, it's starting to get a little evil. I'm somewhat evil. I'm not that evil. And he's just an ammo merchant. There's a few of those that wander around. And I can get a good amount of that from one of the towns, too. Why are these glowy? Ah, okay. That's why they're glowy. They're ceiling stones. Oop. These towers are very weird. That is a high-level pelt. Armor schematic. I'm so glad they added swim animations to the pals, because it used to just be their run animation, but the dire hull just looks so adorable. It's like a good 50-50 evil, but you don't have to be completely evil. Like, realistically, I'm not going around massacring everything I see. I only massacre some things I see. Or if I need their pelts. Or if they're new. And even then, I mostly just try to catch them. The bunnies are new. Stay in the ball. You also weren't what I was hunting, but stay in the ball. We need flame organs. I need to find either rubies or more fox parks. I'm getting a lot of schematics. That would actually be really useful. I'll have to check and see what resources are needed for that, the epic pelt armor, before we go into the tower. We are level 15, so we are the level where I should start heading towards the tower. Okay. I'm gonna hit this tower. I'm gonna go find a fast travel. We're gonna see what's needed for the epic grade pelt armor. And then we're gonna go pay Eh? Do you want me to murder it? Oh, I can't catch it. That's... Okay, that was weird. I could. Actually, no, I might not be able to. I might not have a second base allowed yet. Because the number of bases you're allowed is based on your overall base level. Which I don't think we're up to second base yet. It's okay, we're relatively close. There's one right over there. And this allows me to do a quick run past this area and see if there's anything important that they put in the, on these little island tips. Like, back in the early access, there was basically something on the top of, like, every single one of these islands. They've already removed a lot of stuff, like... Egg. Like, there'd always be at least, like, a chest or an egg or something, but a lot of these are empty now. I could tell just when looking over the map at night, because there used to be a bunch of lift monk effigies on them as well. There's gold over there. That's not normal. One moment. Fling! We need something that swims faster. We should be high enough level to catch the Chillet. It swims at a decent speed. Come on. Glad we boosted our stamina, though. Okay. A running jump. I will take the free pal souls. We do need them. We're gonna need a lot of them, honestly. What was glowing? Something was glowing. Ah! Okay, it's up there. One moment. I'm glad this game is very generous on its climb mechanics. What are you? Give us a moment.
What?
Something's glowing. Marine echo bone. Was ist das? A mysterious bone fragment. If you listen closely... Okay. I'm assuming this was a quest item? Strange. Very strange. Not gonna argue with it, just... Just running along this. Don't want to accidentally fall in the water when I have no stamina. That will literally be the death of us. We already lost a second pal today. That poor valiant lamb ball that died in the line of duty against the Xenovaders. I'm gonna have to start keeping a counter for those. Ooh, egg. Jump. Jump. Actually, while we are here... Boop. 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 That should be the fifth one of those. I know I need more puppery. Yep. Thank you for the Nemog effigies. We're not good on the chickadees, because one of them was killed. Oh, and I do need a 4 chickadee. Okay. We're just gonna stand over here and hope that shit catches. There we go. More effigies. It is nice that they've actually given a proper, like, additional reward to the full catch. But, I'm not entirely sure how much partial percents of move speed are actually going to matter. Okay, we need to see what's needed for the pelt schematic.
Yep.
That's this one. Some ingots and a little bit more leather. That is completely doable. Like, that should be extra doable. Oh yeah, no, we have plenty of ore. Leather. Leather's going to be a little bit harder, but... Sort. Throw all the rocks in there. Already gathering far too many eggs. Egg. More souls. Far too many berry seeds. We will not need all of them. They are putting berries in here. Do not put ingredients. No, no. We will need somewhere to store them. As much as it does not amuse me, it is technically correct. Pull the souls out of there. I can put the bounties in there for the time being. Nope, not that one. That one. Wow, we are already at 20 souls. Enhanced pals. Terry? You're gonna eat some pal souls. Delicious souls. Honestly, I do not believe so. There might have been mods that came out relatively early in the early access, once the modding community kicked up, that shifted that in. Most of the time, I just put incredibly large orders in and let them fill up as time goes on. We have enough beds. Why are you sleeping on the ground? This should work. Because they all work. That one worked. Those two probably sleep during the day. We need someone else. What are you? Oh, you boost watering suitability. That's pretty nice. Dazzy is still mostly just a good mover. Handiwork suitability booster. You can only be ranching, but you also lower hunger depletion. That's good. I think realistically, for the time being, I'm going to put another Vixie in so that the our passives can continue to fill in. I'm just going to eat all the cotton candy to get out of my inventory, along with the meat. Terry can have an egg. Lyra can have some bread. Team, what are we looking at? This does not look high enough level-wise to safely do this yet. Wooden boards are definitely new. The viewing cage. The viewing cage would be what you would stick a merchant in to keep it forever. The fishing set's good, though. It would be very nice to get fishing started.
Yep.
Ingots. Always ingots. Okay. Actually, instead of second Vixie, we will do second Foxbarks. I'm going to sleep for one of the incredibly rare times, just to kick us to daytime. Funnily enough, 2 berry plantations and just a dedicated cook ends up making your food go pretty stable. Okay, that is not entirely true. There's 2 factors that go into this. One, the size and type of your pals. Most of the pals we have are relatively tiny. You'll notice... there it is. I have to view details. This bar, the food bar, is basically how much food the pal requires. You can see it on all of them. Most of the little ones only require 1. Same with, like, the humans and whatnot. As you get to bigger pals, like the Direhall, requires twice the amount of food, effectively. I don't think it's actually twice. I think it's a sliding scale. But, yeah, there we go. Where things that require 1 have a food bar of 100, the Direhall has 2, which is a 150. When they eat the food, the berries, they're getting 21 nutrition. So, realistically, most of this squad... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So 6 of them are 100-point food bars. 2 of them are 150s, so that's 900 food. The Xenovator needs 280. So it doesn't scale linearly. So we need to fully feed this entire crew 1,180 nutrition. They never eat till they are full. They get to about, I think it's like somewhere between a third and half their food bar, and then they come and they grab food to eat. So they'll run over here and they'll eat these berries and they'll get 20 nutrition. So most of our pals will start at 100, get to about 50, eat, kick up to 71, and then it'll go back down to 50, and then they'll kick up to 71. It just kind of repeats that cycle. The bigger foods, like if I was just feeding them off of like raw berries...
Yep.
Like, I just stole their raw berries. The raw berries only provide 15 nutrition. So it's, and they don't give any sanity. So it's one of those ones of, like, you can kinda pace it to make things do good. As you get the better foods, it's over there. Yoink. I'm gonna cancel this order for baked berries real quick. The higher up foods, which have better nutrition, like, we can't do a lot. Like bread. Bread's 27. It's better than berries. It takes more effort. It also provides more sanity, which will be important later down the line. Meat. If you can cook meat for your pals to feed them meat, it'll keep early game pals going for basically ever. Like, the lamb ball kebab and the grilled chickpea at 50, they'll work all day. They might only eat once a day. The baked berries, maybe twice. The fried eggs are actually better than the baked berries, but, it requires a different loop. You would need a decent chickpea in the ranch, which isn't a bad thing. We did get a bunch of ingots already made because we have 2 foxbarks. Yep, that's still going. Oh, I should requeue food on the campfire. Like, the most important thing is just making sure this always has something cooking. Like, 83 berries, I'm not going to see this again for a while. One of the more common problems I end up having is more with sanity. Because they all slowly lose sanity as they work. Back in the day, Dark Pals would be wonderful to have because they would work all day. But that would lead to the problem of them never sleeping. Sleeping is when they usually recover their sanity. So you would need more hot springs. Now that the Dark-type Pals do have a sleep cycle, they work only part of the day and then sleep and then work part of the night. It's less of a problem, but there are ways of dealing with that. Like, if I needed things to run faster, I could have the monitoring station and kick up the work mode. Like, right now I'm on normal. Oftentimes as the game goes on, I'll actually go to relaxed, because then their hunger goes down slower, and their sanity goes down slower. Yeah, it cuts their work speed down by like 30%, but there's a certain point where I don't need it. We could go the other way, but this ends up creating problems.
Yep.
What are we missing? Leather. Leather is all we're missing. Okay, I know how to hunt leather. We need to find dire howls and whatnot, and we can hunt leather that way. There should be some in the gold woods. Wishpaw, do you drop leather? I don't know. We'll find out. No, come back, you little bugger. Do you die? No. Did we catch you? It is nice that you get their drops when you catch them. That does make life infinitely easier. Yes, those do drop leather. Cool. So we only need, like, 2 of those, and we'll be good on the leather count. Then we can upgrade the armor, and at that point, we are probably going to try the Rain Tower. Hi, Mr. Tombat. I missed. I do not like the arc on Bog Blast. It is, difficult to aim. The moment we can get a Wind Cutter fruit, I'm teaching my mount Wind Cutter. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Leather? 1 leather. Okay. Nope, still need some more. Oh, there's Zoe's first diary. Sparkets don't have leather. Ooh. Hello, Incineram. You would be a wonderful addition to the party, and we're on fire. Gotta keep an eye on Flyers. Already taking a beating. Gumos. I want that Incineram. 1, 2. Okay, the Incineram is good. The last punk will be out. Nope. Stay in the ball. If you don't stop shooting at me, you're going in the ball too. Oh. Never mind. Okay, the Gumos is definitely combat hardened already, which is nice to see. We've hit level 16, so we're a little above where I would have wanted to be. Flyer. Oh, that is a dire howl. That would be enough, 'cause that will have leather on it. Oh, whoa, okay. Hi, welcome back. Those Syndicate thugs respawned really quick. I just want this dire howl, and we're out. You motherfuckers. I'm not fighting you. We got the leather we need. I am away. We found a divot in the ground. It's trying to kill us. Whee! Yeah, my eyeballs. I can feel my eyes. It must be getting smoky again here. That's not great. Ah. Okay, let's see. Yes, we have enough. Cool. This armor will probably hold us for a good long time. Now, I do know for a fact... Oh, wow, this is a long one. Do we have somebody that has a high level of handiwork? 2? 2 is fine. Mark, you've been fun. We're gonna put you... Oh, wait, no, we keep Mark. Nope. Okay. Oh, good. Well, okay, Pinglet was helping, but we're gonna have this one help. There we go. We should be able to get this crafted quickly enough that I can attempt Rain Tower. I say attempt Rain Tower because I'm not certain if we are going to be able to beat it. It might be a little beyond us. I might be aiming for it a little earlier than I should. There we go. It's not easy to pour a 2-liter one-handed when it's partially full. There we go. Boy, crafting times in this game take forever. I should hit more dungeons to get more of the remedies to boost our stats quicker. We still did not get enough flame organs. Yeah, no, the Xenovator's just not chopping trees. Huh. Oh, wait, no. But he is moving stuff. The priority system's definitely changed. Okay, you can stand there and craft that for the time being. Is there anything else I need? Don't like that. Make a thing of poison arrows, too. I know I made a thing of fire arrows. The only reason I made these is because I actually want to see if they actually... how they function. Because I never really used them back in the early access because they required a special bow. But now... you should be able to switch out your arrows. I'm not entirely sure how, though. Because that switches those. Is it under the game controls? Reload is R. Maybe. Let's try that. We have the bow out. No, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. We don't have the special bows anymore, so these should be usable somehow. If I just drop these. Huh, weird. I'll figure it out in time, I guess. Is there like a quiver I'm missing? There's a sphere module. Stick the mushrooms in there. Oh. Mega shield. Nope, we definitely don't have the ancient civ parts for that yet. Okay. Good idea. R does cancel. Scrolling switches weapons still. I'll have to look into it, because I know that they... Okay, the Poison the Fighters used to have a special bow for them, and now they do not. So they can be used with the bows, air quotes. The question becomes, how do you change your ammo type? Which, the game is not clear. Like, it states we have... they count as ammo. Like, 150 arrows, 10 fire, 10 poison. I can take the bow off. I can put the bow back on. But it doesn't actually tell us much. Okay, we got the boosted pelt armor. Compared 15 defense and 70 health to 52 and 210. We will be golden for a while. Gonna eat that raw chickpea. Gonna eat both of those. Easy bulk storage. Exclude all of those. And that, and those. Stow everything. Yes. Do we not have any other storage space? We are mostly full on storage space. Understandable. Okay. Okay. You can go back in. We are going to sort everybody. Mark, you're coming with me. This may be suicidal, but the last thing we're doing today is fighting Zoe. Now, early access, these fights were 10 minutes. It was possible in hardcore mode to lose this fight and not lose the world. Because if you didn't die, you just ran out the timer, it respawned you outside the... Well, it respawned you back at your base, but it left your gear outside the tower. So, let's see what's changed, if anything. Oh, they kept the cutscene, I see. Yep, nope. This is still all the same. Hi, Zoe. Yep, and there's Grisbolt. Come on. We're just gonna start with the Gumos. Okay, so they cut the timer in half. We're down to 5 minutes. But, I think her HP pool is a lot lower than it used to be. So that is good. Like, yeah, no, we could have definitely taken this at level 15. Nope. Ooh. Oh yeah, no. Like, the Gumos can handle this fight on his own. Technically, the critical point on the bosses are frequently the person. The problem is Zoe flails around quite a lot. So it's just easier to shoot the Grisbolt in the face. Which is also a valid hit location. We did not need to be this prepped. Mark, come here. Let's see how you... Yeah, even that stacks up perfectly fine. And he's a good number of levels lower. Terry? No. No. Ow, that's my shield. I do love we taught him PAL moves. It's very funny. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, that was a bad hit. Gumos is healed enough that we could bring him back out. The biggest problem that we're actually having is the paralysis is triggering quite a lot. But Gumos is, yes, very solid. And she's down. We didn't even need our emergency survival. Nope. Pull back in. Key Sphere of Envy. That's new. Yes? Oh, okay, there we go. We'll get back to base real quick. And they removed the fast travel point that would normally be at the top of these. Well, it's a good thing we have a glider, because otherwise this would be pretty dangerous. Whee! And whee. Okay. That unlocks a whole bunch of stuff for us, which I'm very, very happy to get to, because a whole bunch of this has now been unlocked. The egg incubator we can get finally. Pal condenser we can get finally. The hip lantern will be wonderful. The lockpicks are great. We are... Oh yeah, we're still many levels away from the expedition station, so I don't have to worry about that. Hell, we're still miles away from the research lab. Next level, we'll actually be able to get the tombstone and commemorate your death. We could get a crossbow. I'd rather get the fishing rod, actually. We'll start production on the fishing rod. I don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We're all good. Yeah, we barely burned through anything there. Okay. So with that, I'm actually going to do one last thing before we leave. After you beat Zoe, she appears at the Desolate Church. This is where you can start her quest chain to, well, get a variety of rewards and actually meet up with her. Usually she'd be somewhere around here. They may have moved her. Or there may be more things that need to be done first. Which is a shame, because I would have gladly come over here to, throw her in a pal sphere. Oh, those are nice. They actually put these in place so you could buy them at a pretty reasonable rate. We could actually start getting the accessory boxes are actually a lot cheaper than they used to be too, which is really nice. Okay, I don't see Zoe nearby where she would normally be, but I do see a sleeping tansy Ignis. Do you have fire organ? I hope you have fire organ. It does. Okay. We'll have to remember to come back up here. I'm not going to remember to come back up here, but we'll have to remember to come back up there. That might actually be enough. Did we need 2 or 3? We needed 3. And I must have used them for something. And I don't know what. No, I didn't do the fire arrows. Nope. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of them anyway for like the hip lantern and whatnot too. Okay. Fire organs are gonna be one of our
Yep.
Yeah, fire organs are going to be one of our bottlenecks early on. Oh. You get to replace one of those. That will definitely increase the food requirement, but you are much faster at it. Well, the Tansy Angus is not that bad, actually. That's good to see. I don't see anything that I have to be worried about or switch in anytime soon. Tripling that does help, though. We probably don't need the second one. If we were concerned, we could do the woolly pop to reduce food consumption. Everyone has a bed, that's fine. I'll have to put in more beds later, but that's also fine. We're like... I'm stalling for time. We're so close to just having, like, we're so close to leveling. And getting the tombstone and being able to actually put in the proper grave that I really want to do it before we close out the night. Because now we have 2 fallen soldiers at this point, and I would prefer to actually have them to be properly honored before we get too deep into this. No. This can go back to doing even more of those. I can make a bunch of these, and that'll get me XP well, that'll get me some XP. Ugh. Okay, no, we need a decent amount. That's a problem. Catch something. Durr. All we should have to do is catch a thing, or maybe 2. That is a Tombat. Tombat will work. Hi, Tombat, I see you're angry. I'm not used to the angles of the current Dire Hall moveset. Not a fan of the bite. Nope, come back here. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. No. Get and stay in the ball. I'm going to use one of the more expensive ones on you. 1, 2. Level up. Level up. There we go. Okay. More HP, although we really don't need it. Tech. That. We don't need the primitive sword. I'll grab the heater, although I highly doubt we need it. Okay. Foundations. I'm going to replace this fence with a stone one. But for now, this area up here is going to be our grave. For all of those who fell in battle. Or, well, the other stupid issues I've accidentally caused. In place of honor, at the far left. Oh, our pal's come to try next. There we go. I gave you a good tombstone. We also have... There we go. 2 good graves. You were both the first pal I caught, that Catavia, the first one to die, and we honor you by me wearing a Catavia hat. We never named that lamb ball, and it fell while fighting horrors from beyond the stars, so it gets a tombstone. I have a feeling this graveyard's going to be too small. I'm also going to have to put like a stairway up here for myself later on instead of just climbing it every time. But, there we go. Okay. A quick side note on food. The Woolipops drop cotton candy when in the ranch, which is one of the only foods that doesn't, like, decay. So it has an infinite shelf life. And, on top of that, it boosts sanity. It actually boosts sanity pretty well. Like, I'm pretty certain that's better than, fried eggs. I think it's the same. It might be the same as fried eggs. Cancel. Grab. No, it's better than fried eggs. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking of bread. Bread has a sanity of 4, where the cotton candy has a sanity of 5. So it's much better sanity-wise. It's a very good way of getting your pals back to, not freaking out. The problem is, it has basically no nutrition. At a nutrition value of 5, if you tried to run a settlement off of Woolipops, and only Woolipops, your pals will spend like 90% of their time at the food box eating cotton candy. I know. I've tried. It is, actually quite sad. But they did add a hunger depletion reduction to the Woolipop as well, which is very nice to have in the long run. Huh. Bulk storage. Keep all of that. Stow all of that. There we go. That is so much quicker and easier. Anything else we need immediately at the moment? Nope, need more sieve parts. Nope, need more sieve parts. Damn it. Food. We need wooden boards and more flame organs. Great. Okay, wonderful. Something's going... That's weird. That's probably a graphical glitch. The ranch settings right now are ammo, spheres, and other materials. This is primarily set up for the Vixie. I could do ingredients so the cotton candy gets put in here as well. This is mostly just so that they don't have a long walk path from back and forth. And actually, I'm probably going to pull the Woolipop out and throw in another Vixie. Because the Vixies can dig up a variety of things. They dig up money, they dig up arrows, they dig up pal spheres. So it makes it like we have not crafted that many blue spheres. I've mostly made like they're just slowly trickling in. My early game is almost completely fueled by Vixies. Later on, around level 20, when we actually get access to the expeditions, 22, this is where I end up getting most of my spheres from later on. I do not like crafting them. They eat too many resources. Because, like, even, like, this recipe is cheaper now. It used to be stone, wood, and palladium. So this is fine. I can accept this. This recipe? An ingot per sphere? No thank you. I'm not doing that. The first spheres that I'll actually start to manually produce, I think, are, like, the red ones. And even that's a, in case of emergency, maybe? But not any further than that. We will need more wooden boards. Like, I'm gonna have to go through and actually, like, redo all of my chests to get them bigger. But we do have 102 ingots now, so we are pretty good. We're nice and stable on that front. I am also going to have to get more ancient civ parts, because we do have the incubator now. We can start actually incubating eggs, which will be important in the long run. I need a bookshelf from all my I need a shelf for all my schematics, too. Nope. We don't want to do the metal shelves. They eat ingots. That's not good. The antique storage cabinet set always looks nice. The antique storage set is perfectly fine, too. Thankfully, they did change a few little things. There we go. A whole bunch of them. Some of these are reasonably cheap. Like, the large antique cabinet is reasonably cheap. In early access, to use a schematic, it had to be in your inventory. Made them horrible to have, easily forgettable, and you would never know which schematics you had. Now, since they changed it so they only have to be in your base, it is a lot easier to have them and just shove them somewhere. The antique large cabinet has a pretty reasonable storage space. I think it's the same as a, it's a little less than the metal chest. It does take a little more resources, I think. 40 wood, 10 fiber, 3 ingots. It's less ingots by 2. It's a lot more wood, it's a lot more fiber. But I don't use this very often, and I can just shove all of these in here. And it'll be fine. And it looks nice. There are other ones in here. These all have a variety of sizes of storage. I think the antique cabinet is another one of the ones. Like, this costs more than a wooden chest, but I think it has about the same storage as a wooden chest. I remember early on in early access where these buildings were almost completely cosmetic. Oh, actually. Yeah, the antique cabinet actually has more storage space than a wooden chest. That's pretty nice, actually. I am going to swipe all the eggs out and store them inside, because we don't need them yet. And it gives me a place where I know they'll be. I think the wall shelves are one of the ones that are very small. Like, the antique wall cabinet is tiny. Yeah, it's only 3. But it's very cheap. We'll uncheck all. I don't even know what I would put in here at the moment. Actually, I do know. I'm going to put ammo in here. And I'm just going to store the other arrows, because I do not know how to use them yet, and they will annoy me in my inventory. We do have some bait, so I can go fishing. Okay. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat a bunch of berries. Goomba's gonna eat some berries. And I think with that, we are effectively good. One moment, let me get to a nice spot for, Okay, is it here? If I stay still, does it go away? No, there must be a button. Game settings. Okay, no, it will hide them. Missions. Stop tracking. No, the base, we're in the base, so it's going to keep the base info up. I have to get out of the base. Okay.
What?
Understood. There we go. Now we're out of the base. Right about here? There we go. Come on, let the UI disappear. No? There must be a button for it. I'll find it. But either way, we are done for the night. I'm actually a little over time. That's going to happen a lot with Palworld, honestly. Because this game very easily just sucks me in. It was so hard not to play it throughout the week and actually keep it to stream only. I'll have to I'll have to see what I can do about getting some bonus streams going throughout the weeks. But yeah, no. With that, we're going to be done for the night. Thank you all for showing up. I hope you all have wonderful days, nights, and everything else in between. If you are on the northern end of the East Coast like I am, well, I'm not coastal, but I'm close enough. Stay safe out there and try not to breathe in too much of the smoke. Everything's on fire. But with that, Vokvaren out. Bye. Boop. 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 And